As March approaches each year, streets are painted green, shamrocks adorn storefronts, and revelers gather in anticipation of St. Patrick's Day. Yet, beyond the vibrant parades and jovial celebrations lies a tapestry of historical truths and cultural nuances often overlooked. Today, we are exploring the truth behind St. Patrick's Day, unveiling a rich mosaic of heritage, spirituality, and community that continues to shape modern-day festivities. St. Patrick, whose legacy transcends centuries, is revered as the patron saint of Ireland and hailed as its national apostle. Born in Roman Britain during the 5th century, he embarked on a journey that would etch his name into the annals of history. Patrick's life drastically changed at the early age of 16 when he was kidnapped and sent to Ireland as an enslaved person. He endured hardship, yet his spirit never faltered. After enduring years of servitude, Patrick seized an opportunity to escape his captivity. However, fate had a different plan for him. Driven by a divine calling, he made the momentous decision to return to the land of his enslavement. There, he embarked on a mission that would shape the course of Irish history forever. Patrick's arrival in Ireland marked the dawn of a new era. Equipped with an unshakable faith and an infinite capacity for compassion, he introduced Christianity to the people of Ireland. His efforts bore fruit as countless souls embraced the message of love and redemption. As time passed, the legend of St. Patrick grew, weaving its way into the fabric of Irish culture. None of the tales that have endured through the ages is more iconic than the legend of the shamrock. According to folklore, Patrick used the 3 leaves of his native Irish clover to elucidate the concept of the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, a symbol that would become synonymous with his name. Across the vast expanse of the United States, the spirit of St. Patrick is celebrated with enthusiasm and joy. More than 100 vibrant parades pay homage to the patron saint each year, with cities like New York City and Boston hosting some of the grandest festivities. These gatherings serve as a testament to the enduring legacy of St. Patrick, whose influence transcends borders and generations. As March 17th approaches, people from all walks of life come together to honor the memory of a man whose unwavering faith and indomitable spirit continue to inspire millions worldwide. St. Patrick's Day serves as a reminder of the power of belief, the resilience of the human spirit, and the enduring legacy of a humble servant who left an indelible mark on history. The Irish have observed the Roman Catholic feast day of St. Patrick on March 17th as a custom going back to around the 9th or 10th century. However, the inception of the first St. Patrick's Day parade occurred not on Irish soil, but rather in America. Historical records indicate a St. Patrick's Day parade was conducted on March 17, 1601, within a Spanish colony in what is presently recognized as St. Augustine, Florida. This inaugural parade and an antecedent St. Patrick's Day celebration a year prior were orchestrated under the guidance of Ricardo Artur, an Irish vicar within the Spanish colony. Over a century later, a notable event transpired as homesick Irish soldiers serving within the English military marched through the streets of New York City on March 17, 1772, to honor the revered Irish patron saint. This demonstration of reverence marked the genesis of what would become a celebrated tradition in the United States. As time progressed, the enthusiasm surrounding St. Patrick's Day parades in urban centers like New York City and Boston flourished, capturing the hearts and participation of an increasing number of individuals. The St. Patrick's Day parade in St. Augustine and the subsequent commemorative march in New York City symbolizes the endurance of Irish heritage and cultural pride across borders and generations. These early manifestations of celebration served as precursors to the elaborate festivities observed worldwide on March 17th each year. From humble beginnings rooted in the sentiments of a diasporic community, St. Patrick's Day has evolved into a global phenomenon, characterized by spirited parades, lively festivities, and an enduring sense of camaraderie among people of Irish descent and enthusiasts alike. The historical significance of these events underscores the resilience and adaptability of cultural traditions in the face of migration and societal change. What began as modest expressions of faith and ethnic identity within specific communities burgeoned into a widespread tradition cherished by millions worldwide. The continuing heritage of St. Patrick and the enduring spirit of Irish culture is demonstrated by the St. Patrick's Day parades, which have their roots in unexpected places and are driven by the shared nostalgia and awe of the Irish diaspora. For more than 35 years, Irish immigrants to the United States saw a sharp rise in Irish nationalism, encouraging the formation of organizations known as Irish Aid Societies, including the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick and the Hibernian Society. These organizations were pivotal in fostering a sense of community and heritage among the Irish diaspora. Notably, they spearheaded the organization of annual parades, a tradition that became emblematic of Irish American identity. The parades orchestrated by these societies became a cornerstone of cultural celebration, featuring distinctive elements such as the striking melodies of bagpipes and the rhythmic beats of drums. Despite the historical association of bagpipes with Scottish and British military traditions, they found a new resonance in the context of Irish American festivities, serving as a powerful symbol of solidarity and pride. In 1848, several Irish Aid Societies in New York made a groundbreaking decision to consolidate their parades into one cohesive event, thus giving birth to the official New York City St. Patrick's Day Parade. This group effort established the groundwork for the world's oldest civilian march and the biggest of its type in the U.S., signifying a momentous occasion in the cultural landscape of Irish America. Today, the New York City St. Patrick's Day Parade continues to captivate audiences, boasting an impressive turnout of over 150,000 participants. The parade route, spanning 1.5 miles, draws nearly 3 million spectators annually, each eagerly anticipating the colorful spectacle that unfolds over more than 5 hours. Beyond New York City, other major urban areas such as Boston, Chicago, Philadelphia, and Savannah have also embraced the tradition of St. Patrick's Day parades, each attracting between 10,000 and 20,000 participants. However, the COVID-19 pandemic abruptly halted these festivities in 2020 and 2021, with the New York City Parade among the first major events to be canceled in response to public health concerns. Fortunately, in 2022, the resilience of Irish American heritage prevailed as the parades returned to the streets of New York City and other cities nationwide, reaffirming the enduring spirit of camaraderie and celebration that defines St. Patrick's Day for millions of Americans. Until the mid-19th century, most Irish immigrants in America belonged to the Protestant middle class. However, with the onset of the Great Potato Famine in 1845, nearly 1 million impoverished and undereducated Irish Catholics sought refuge in America to escape starvation. Facing discrimination due to their unfamiliar religious beliefs and accents, they struggled to secure employment, often relegated to menial positions. Portrayed as drunken and violent in cartoons by the American Protestant majority, they endured derogatory stereotypes. Nevertheless, the Irish Americans recognized their burgeoning numbers as a political asset. They organized themselves, forming a formidable voting bloc dubbed the Green Machine, which wielded significant influence in elections. St. Patrick's Day parades transformed into displays of Irish American unity and political prowess, attracting aspiring politicians eager to court their support. 1948 President Harry S. Truman's presence at New York City's St. Patrick's Day Parade marked a milestone. It symbolized acceptance and acknowledgement for Irish Americans who had confronted prejudices and stereotypes to carve out a place in their adopted homeland. As Irish immigrants dispersed throughout the United States, distinctive traditions emerged in various cities. Among these, Chicago's annual dyeing of the Chicago River green stands out prominently. The tradition traces back to 1962 when pollution control workers in the city stumbled upon an unconventional idea. They had been using dyes to track illegal sewage discharges when they realized the potential for a unique celebration of St. Patrick's Day. That year, they poured 100 pounds of green vegetable dye into the river to maintain its emerald hue for a week. However, mindful of environmental concerns, the amount of dye used has since been reduced to 40 pounds, and the river now turns green for just several hours. Despite claims by Chicago historians asserting the originality of their city's concept, some natives of Savannah, Georgia, beg to differ. Savannah, home to the nation's oldest St. Patrick's Day parade dating back to 1813, holds its place in the narrative. In 1961, Tom Woolley, a manager at a hotel restaurant, persuaded city officials in Savannah to attempt dyeing the river green. Though the endeavor yielded only a faint greenish tint, Woolley, the advocate, contends that he proposed it to Mayor Richard J. Daley of Chicago. While some challenge Woolley's assertion, the debate over the true origin of the dyed river tradition continues among enthusiasts of both cities. Having abandoned the practice after its initial attempt, Savannah watches as Chicago's vibrant Green River flows each year, a testament to the enduring spirit of St. Patrick's Day celebrations across America. St. Patrick's Day, a festivity cherished by people from diverse backgrounds, resonates prominently in the cultural tapestry of nations like the United States, Canada, and Australia. The enthusiasm for celebration extends far beyond Irish borders, transcending geographical confines to reach unexpected corners like Japan, Singapore, and Russia. In the vibrant festivities, iconic culinary delights such as Irish soda bread, corned beef and cabbage, and champ adorn tables, offering a taste of Irish gastronomy to revelers worldwide. In the United States, donning green attire has become synonymous with St. Patrick's Day revelry, a colorful tradition that adds to the vitality of the occasion. Yet, the roots of St. Patrick's Day run deeper in Ireland, where it has traditionally held a solemn significance as a spiritual and religious observance. Remarkably, until as late as the 1970s, Irish legislation dictated the closure of pubs on March 17th, rejecting a reverence for the day's religious essence. However, a paradigm shift unfolded in 1995 when the Irish government embarked on a transformative journey, steering St. Patrick's Day towards a new trajectory. Recognizing the potential of the day as a conduit for promoting Irish tourism and showcasing the nation's rich cultural heritage on a global stage, Ireland initiated a national campaign. This concerted effort aimed to harness the global fascination with St. Patrick's Day as a catalyst for illuminating Ireland's charm and captivating people's imaginations worldwide. St. Patrick's Day has evolved into a multifaceted celebration in this modern era, blending age-old traditions with contemporary flair. As communities unite in homage to Ireland's patron saint, the spirit of camaraderie and cultural exchange flourishes, enriching the tapestry of human experience with each joyous revelry. The leprechaun is an enduring Irish holiday symbol steeped in rich folklore and tradition. Known originally as Loberson in Irish, translating to small-bodied fellow, these mythical beings have captivated imaginations for centuries. Their origins trace back to Celtic beliefs in fairies, diminutive entities possessing magical prowess capable of benevolent and mischievous acts. Within Celtic folklore, leprechauns occupied a peculiar niche, often portrayed as irritable creatures tasked with cobbling shoes for their fairy brethren. Despite their relatively minor stature in folklore, leprechauns earned renown for their cunning and guile, traits that wielded adeptly in safeguarding their legendary treasure troves. May 13th marks a special day dedicated to these elusive beings, highlighting their significance in Irish culture. However, their prominence extends to St. Patrick's Day celebrations, where many enthusiasts don attire reminiscent of the wily leprechauns. This holiday is a testament to people's enduring fascination and affection for these mischievous figures. Throughout history, leprechauns have transcended their folklore origins to become beloved cultural icons, embodying the whimsical spirit of Irish tradition. Their tales continue to enchant generations, weaving a tapestry of magic and mystery that adds depth to the cultural fabric of Ireland and beyond. As people don the green attire and indulge in festivities, they pay homage to these diminutive guardians of fortune, ensuring that the legend of the leprechaun endures for generations to come. This was all about the hidden details of a global holiday. Show your love by your like, subscribe, and comments. See you later in the next video. Cheers!